Sean Sewell with Engearment.com. This is the brand new Outdoor Research Motive AscentShell jacket, new for the 2021 season. So we're testing out here in the spring of Colorado, mixture of conditions. We've had second biggest snowstorm in the last 25 years, and then since then 3 more snowstorms, and it's going to start snowing any minute, probably in this video. So these are the conditions I've been testing this AscentShell based jacket out in. Not only that, but being as it is spring here in Colorado, when we get snowstorms, they're often very wet snowstorms. If the temperature is above 35 or so, which it has been, that snow sometimes turns into grapple, little dipping dot kind of ice cream shape, sleet, which I'm sure you guys in the Midwest are familiar with sleet, and of course, driving, cold, miserable rain and wind. So those are conditions I've been testing it for the last month or so. And like I said, any minute it's gonna start snowing, so this is gonna be great to show you the conditions we've been using it in. So what this jacket is, and I'll go into what it's made from, sizing, fit and functions, how I tested it, and who this is probably for. So let's start with the sizing. I'm 6'1", 45-inch chest, 33-inch waist, 36, 37 on the arms. This is a size extra large. And as you can tell, it's a really good fit. If you've been to their website or other websites to look at this jacket, you may notice it says it's a trim fit. I completely disagree with that, in a good way, thank goodness. It's not boxy, as you can tell, it's just right. So if you're a little more on the meaty side or have more girth to you, fret not, it is not trim. As you can tell right here, again, 33-inch waist, but I have a kind of a lordosis and bigger chest and bigger back, and it fits me really, really good. And for reference, it is about 12 to 15 degrees out right now, and before shooting this video, I had a puffy on underneath this. I had a lightweight puffy, and it fit on over my 200 weight merino puffy and then the jacket. So just want to give you a little bit of context on the sizing for your own benefit. Don't go with the trim fit. It's a good fit for that matter. Like I mentioned, on the sleeves, great coverage. They don't ride up at all. So really good if you're using overhead stuff. Elastic cuffs right here, no Velcro adjustments. This is a very lightweight jacket for what you're getting. This extra large comes in about 12.5 ounces. So is that the lightest weight jacket? No, not at all. But for what you're getting, it's a really great lightweight jacket. This is made of 50 denier material. So it's not some cheesy 10 denier ultralight jacket that saves weight. They save weight by creating their own waterproof breathable membrane, which we'll get to in a second, and then keeping minimal features. They don't take out anything that I have missed so far. I kind of thought I would miss the pit zips, but I haven't needed to because this jacket is so breathable. So the name Motive AscentShell. AscentShell came out in 2016, and when we first heard about it, met with Outdoor Research, and we were really impressed with the technology. So this is my first time getting to test something with AscentShell, and I'm really impressed. Basically, it's electrospun, like nanotechnology. They created their own waterproof membrane that's not like a typical waterproof breathable membrane, like a Gore-Tex. It's their own kind of from the ground up little lattice of like spider webs they've built, and somehow what it does, it has 4 qualities I look for in a jacket. The first 3 are my favorite, and the 4th one is, of course, waterproofness. First one is stretch, and my God, this jacket has stretch for days. I love stretch. If you see my other videos, I'm all about stretch. There's the old stretch test, boom, stretch. All right, it's breathable, like ridiculously breathable. So breathable, there's no pit zips. When this first came in, I was like, there's no way I can use this for splitboarding and hiking and active use without pit zips. I rely on pit zips so much. So far, it hasn't been an issue. Again, it's a month of use. You know, start, stop, go activities like splitboarding, a lot of winter camping, hanging out in a blizzard, several other snowstorms, playing with our nieces in the snow, playing with our dogs who are around here somewhere. Should probably track them down here sooner than later. You know, active stuff, and I haven't needed the pit zips. So the AscentShell, it's impressive. It's really, really cool. I know there's a lot of stuff we test that's air permeable and breathable, and this is definitely in the very top of that category. So it works really well. And then of course, one of my favorite features is it's quiet. So the microphone's right here. If this was a Gore-Tex jacket, and I love Gore-Tex too, this would be crinkly like crazy. It's not though. So you can play in nature, whatever that is to you, and kind of feel more connected, which is why I like quietness. So you got stretch, demonstrated that. You have breathability, tons of that. You have quietness, absolutely, just demonstrated that. And then it's waterproof. So again, using it in sleet, grapple, snow, and driving rain, it's been fantastic. Haven't had an issue. I have not tested it in like Pacific Northwest level rain or jungle rain. Don't really have access to that right now, so I can't speak to that. Outdoor Research was very honest with me when they sent this over. I said, if a person is looking for that kind of protection, perhaps gear them towards one of the Gore-Tex based jackets. So that's cool that OR was very open about that. I don't have specific water column measurements. If I had to guess, and I'd be very conservative, I'm gonna guess 10K, maybe no more than 15K. But given what we do, especially here in Colorado, that's more than enough. And again, my first 3 categories of those 4 I'm looking for is the stretch, breathable, and quietness, and then waterproof. Basically, I opt for a soft shell unless it's just super driving rain. In that case, I still used this jacket, and it was like miserable rain, like 36 degrees and windy rain, just demoralizing rain. And this did totally fine. So given how I used it in Colorado, hopefully it gives you context on how you can use it for your activities. It's 12.5 ounces for a size extra large. Again, that's very lightweight given the 50 denier material build. 50 denier that's thick. That's very, very thick. So we have 2 big dogs, as you've probably seen in other videos, and I've worn this while winter camping and wrestling around with them, and the jacket's looking totally fine. And I like that it's not an ultralight material, so I'm not worried about ripping it or tearing it on a tree branch when I'm touring or when I'm playing with the dogs or doing anything active. And then function, it's bare bones, and I'm going to show you right now. So you get 2 zippered hand pockets. They're very sizable, as you can see right there. They go from here all the way to here, and then you get a very surprisingly big pocket on the inside. If you look at it, you're like, oh, that's a tiny little pocket. Well, it's not so tiny they can't swallow up my big old iPhone big. It just swallowed it up. The pocket goes all the way around here, so you can easily stuff whatever you need in there. Trying really hard to find a complaint with this jacket. Of course, you know me, I love drop pockets. If it had drop pockets, that would be perfect, but it doesn't. But you can see right there's a 30 denier backer right there, and it's really soft to the touch, not only on the inside, but on the outside. And again, most hard shells, when you go to touch them, they feel like not pleasant to touch. Say that. The hood, I really like the hood. Thank goodness it's not like a typical ski or snowboard hood that's just huge and to kind of cinch down everywhere just to keep it good for casual use. This is a very functional hood, and I'll show you right now. Stiffened brim right here. Great coverage right here. And then adjustable in the rear. So you can tell this is a very versatile jacket, not just for how I use it splitboarding and playing snow, but also for hiking and any kind of outdoor activities where you're going to encounter rain or snow, and you want breathability, stretch, and quietness above all. And then also for casual use in the city. It's a very attractive jacket. You notice the hand pockets are, you know, in the normal place, they're not high alpine style. So you can totally get away with using this jacket in the city and not look like you're going to go climb Mount Everest, you know. So aesthetically, it looks fantastic. It's just bare bones. It's a one-way zipper. You don't get 2-way zippers. So they saved weight not by going with the 10 denier material. They saved weight by going with bare minimal features. And again, 12.5 ounces for a size extra large, 3-layer waterproof breathable membrane jacket that dumps heat, is comfortable, stretches, it's breathable, and it looks good. That's awesome. And the fit is awesome. Again, one more time, 6'1", 45-inch chest, 36, 37 on the arms, 33 in the waist. And it fits really, really good. I got no complaints. Other than drop pockets would be fantastic, but I'm shooting for the moon there. So hopefully you found this sizing, specs, and insights helpful. This is Sean Sewell, owner and purchase stoke for Engearment.com. Until next time, take care.